What's up? What's going on out there? Born for Sports, the OG Knick fan show, and we here to do a post game tonight on the latest Knick win. They basically survived this game and win tonight against those Brooklyn bum ass Nets, 124-122 without Towns and Deuce, but they got the job done. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that and get into it right now. Got my guys. Ray, what's goody?
Yes, sir.
Al,
what's going on?
My brother Al in the house making an appearance tonight. Let's go, baby. Let's give a round of applause for him, Ray. Let's do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And also we got another guest from the group. AB, what's goody, bro? You want to introduce yourself? Do your thing, brother.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Andell. Just checking in with the Knicks group. We got a good win tonight. Smacked them cats back to Jersey. So, let's talk about it.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream, brother.
Appreciate it.
Welcome, man. Appreciate you coming through to chop it up with us, And we're going to talk about this game. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I got some feelings on this game. First of all, I don't like the fact we took a nap in the fourth quarter like that. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm glad we won the game. It's always good to win the game, especially the way we lost the last game against Chicago, where we basically, walked the first half, made a crazy run down 22 late in the third into the fourth quarter, took the lead, but then that shot rimmed out on Brunson. And this time tonight, Jalen Brunson, the captain stepped up, saved the day, hits the game-winning three, and bridges the X-Net. Ain't that sweet to say? The X-Net with the game-winning block to seal it. Hey, Ray, what you think about this game, brother? Tell me your feelings on it, man.
Hey, man, I'm on the same bandwagon with you, man. The fourth quarter was bad. It was bad. Having OG fouled out, a lot of bad, we committed a lot of bad fouls. If I'm not mistaken, I think we was in a penalty with like 8 or 7 minutes left in the quarter.
Yeah.
But this is why we have a Jalen Brunson on the team. Our captain, he took us home tonight. After that brutal loss that we have back on Wednesday night, I was happy we was able to pull this one out. So moving forward, I hope we can learn from this and don't make the same lousy mistakes in the fourth quarter. And we just gotta do better, man. We just gotta protect the ball better. Let's be mindful, not just commit silly fouls, man. Because going down the stretch, it was bad. It was bad, but this is why we have the captain that we have. He took us home. So good win.
Sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Al, what you think about this game?
I think he's on mute.
Alex, you on mute, bro. Or maybe he's having issues with his stream. AP, let me know how you feel about the way the game went, especially that fourth quarter, bro.
I mean, it was a roller coaster for sure. The Knicks came out strong. It was good to see them come out the gate. Even though they didn't have Cat out there, OG showed up. He was balling. He was doing his thing. He missed a lot of threes, but he was hitting them twos. He got a lot of twos. His percentage was high. But then when we got to that fourth quarter and, breaking down, letting them back in the game, it was just one bad decision after another. A lot of turnovers, a lot of silly fouls and I was like, yo, you can't let them back in the game like that. But the captain steadied the ship and brought us home. And, man, I was like, campaign, bro. Sometimes dude is good, but other times this dude is just chucking, man.
Yeah, I ain't with that, man. I thought he took a bad three late in the game. I forgot what possession it was.
I know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah,
I was like, why is he shooting that? It was early in the clock.
It's like run the clock, bro. We trying to run this clock down. And it was, I think that was the play before Schrader came up and got the three to take the lead, and he just took a bad shot. But listen, there's a lot to talk about here. We're gonna get into. Before we do, let's get into the chat. Hood Take T, what's goody, baby? Fellow OG Knick fans, what's up, brother? One of our co-hosts on this show, stopping through, showing love. Yes, sir. He said, let's go. Reacted to Alex being in there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. That's what's up. I think Alex is on mute. Let me unmute him and see. Alex,
Yeah.
if you hear us, you on mute, brother. Also, Cliff, what's good, bro? What's going on? Cliff, aka Triple C.
I probably won't be able to hear me because I'm trying to have my headset on. So I got I'm trying to get the knickknacks completed here. So give me a minute, sir.
All right. Do your thing, bro. We'll hold it down while you get that together. Cliff
Right,
checking in, saying check in. As always shows the Knick fan channel love. I love it. But let's get into the basically what happened during the game. Listen, my player of the game obviously is Brunson. Hey, game winning three. You know what I'm saying? 37 points, 7 assists, 16 points in the fourth quarter, including the game-winning three with 6.2 left. You know what? Listen, when OG fouled out, that was a big turning point of the game, man. Okay? Our defense really suffered going forward, man. And this man, JB, as always, stepping up at the right time, coming in, hitting shots, getting to the hole, creating. He caught fire there. It was good to see, man. I think I kind of in a strange way, I think he needed this kind of a game because he's been like kind of up and down the last few games trying to figure things out, and of course that last game against Chicago where the ball rimmed out on the game-winning shot. So it was good to see, man. He saved the day for sure, bro.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, man. Listen, tonight he definitely have a better shooting game by far. If I'm not mistaken, this might have been his best shooting game this season so far. Like I was, go back to the other streams that I mentioned before. I felt like he just been off. Being that he did injure his wrist game 7,
Yeah,
in playoffs. So
yeah.
I felt like his shot wasn't there.
Yeah,
That might have,
man.
but you know, as as you play more games and you get the mechanics back, everything gonna come together. So, um,
Definitely.
this was definitely a strong game, and I hope we could get something rolling. We definitely needed a game from our campus tonight, being that there was no Cat, there was no Precious, no Mitch, no Deuce.
We had a
You
lot
know,
of guys out tonight. A lot of guys
yeah,
out.
yeah, we had a lot of guys out. So,
Yeah,
listen, man, Brunson did what he had to do, and I'm happy that he showed up tonight.
for sure. Al, what's up, bro? You good?
Telling y'all, yeah, I
All
finally
right,
got
all
my
right.
headset
Let me
in.
get
Yeah.
your thoughts on this game, bro. What you think about Brunson's performance tonight, brother?
Well, I was going back and forth with the game because obviously the Tyson fight thing is on. So
For sure.
from what I was seeing, mainly like when we was up by 20, I'm like, yeah, this game is over. You know how it usually goes, yo. This game is over. Let me concentrate on this, and then I saw that they were up by like 6. And at one point in the fourth, I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? But his performance actually is just showing me that he is him. He
Yeah.
is that guy, right? But
It is.
I also need him to be more. I mean, Cat wasn't here today, of course. So,
Yeah.
the load of the show, the load of the work was on his shoulders today. So,
True.
but when Cat comes back, I need him to be more like, let me take the foot off the gas a little bit and let this man do his thing. So playoff time comes.
Yeah.
Brunson could be that guy.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. No
And
doubt
I
about
need y'all already know how I feel about Tibbs. You know what I'm saying? So
it. Yeah.
what I'm gonna say about that guy is like, you gotta play everybody because we have bodies that's out right now. You have to play.
Yeah.
I don't care if go ahead.
And you know what? Not to cut you off, Al, you're absolutely right. We talk about this all the time. Sometimes Tibbs, he he needs to stop shortening the rotation too much, especially when it's regular season. Playoffs, I get sometimes you have to, but regular season for sure. But he did do that tonight. He did use the bench tonight. He used our young players tonight. You know, so that we got to give him credit on that. At least, you know, he's making an effort. You know, he played Dottier tonight. He played Kolick tonight. You know, and let's talk about it before we get into. I got to put this out there, bro. Porty has to play over trash ass Sims.
Come on, bro.
No more Sims. I'm tired. I'm tired of this guy. What does he do well, guys? What does he do? Can anyone out there that's watching this channel right now, or anyone on this panel, tell me what does he do well besides jump really high? I don't see it. I don't see it with this guy, man.
What they need to do with him is just use him as the tip-off guy and then get him the hell out of there. Because I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know what their obsession is with him, but it's like, bro, he's not it. I mean, he's not it.
Sims must know where the bodies are buried because they give him all types of burn no matter what he's doing.
Right.
But Porty showed up 4 blocks tonight.
Yes, sir.
And he's just so much more dynamic and energetic on the offensive end. Like all I see Sims do is keep setting that screen, going, you know, and trying to get down. He never does much. Porty, he got the little hook shot. You know, he's hitting little jumpers off the glass, caught a poster down the lane.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, I think it's obvious that it's time for Sims to lose that spot to Porty. He gives us a dynamic center, and if he gets better, like the sky's the limit as far as you'll have that opportunity to run cat at the 4 and have somebody dependable at the 5, and that might give us a whole new look. And with Hunt Porty's athleticism, his energy on the defensive end, we still a monster.
Talk about it. Ray, I know you want to chime in on that part, especially about putting Towns at that 4. I see you, brother. Talk to me. Let it be known.
Listen, AB speak my language. This is what I've been saying all along this season, you know? And listen, you got to play the kids. You got to play the kids. The only way they're going to get better is you got to give them the reps, you know? And I've been screaming, why is he not playing Hoop Porty? Why he's not doing that? But listen, today he earned the minutes tonight. And he showed out. He showed out.
The rim protection, the rim protection.
This is all I've been screaming.
What we need. That's what's missing with this Knicks defense, in my opinion, to start the season. It's the rim protection. Listen, Towns is doing what he can. He does rim protect, but his problem is he gets in foul trouble a lot.
Gets in foul trouble.
He gets it, and he's too important to the offense and makeup of the team to risk him always getting in foul trouble like that. Because it seems like every time he's in, because he blocks shots and he rebounds. People, I know that the whole thing about how the thing was, Towns is kind of soft or whatever. I haven't seen that here. I'm sorry. He's doing what he's supposed to do. He's playing center, and he's playing like a center. The problem is he gets in foul trouble. That's the only thing. And we knew coming in, bringing him here, defense is not what he's here to be. He's here to score the basketball. He's an elite scorer at his position, rebound, block shots. We didn't expect him to become Dikembe Mutombo in the middle. We didn't expect that coming in here. So I'm not going to hold him to that, to that standard. You know what I'm saying? As long as he's giving us the effort, he's giving me block shots on rim protection, and he's rebound. But listen, who else do we have to rim protect on this team right now? Jericho Sims is garbage. He don't do nothing, as I've said. He's not a rim protector. He's not even a rebounder. Does he get a rebound?
He got all them hops for nothing because his timing is off. He be jumping at the wrong time.
That's it. That's it.
How many times does he jump by the fucking ball?
I'm like, bro, he got all them. What's all that? He could jump out the gym, but never at the right time.
At the right time.
How many times has this dude gone for a pump fake when he's guarding somebody? How many times do I got to say in my living room, bro, stop going for the – he went for the fake. And I'm
Cuzzy,
like,
man,
bro,
like
I call it from watching. As soon as he come in the game, I'm like, yeah, 2 fakes, foul, and 1. Or 2 free throws, whatever.
yo, Sims got some dirt on somebody. That's the only way he's getting minutes.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah,
it might come
that
out
is
soon.
that is definitely a fact.
Al,
But the
talk to me,
crazy
Al.
thing,
What
the
is your
crazy
thoughts
thing
on that?
about like I feel like either when Precious or Mitchell, as much as Robinson gets on our nerves because he's always hurt, but if he comes back and he's the center, you can
Yeah,
move Carl Anthony Towns to the power,
yeah,
and this
yeah,
team is it's gonna be insane, bro.
yes. And you're
It's
gonna
gonna
see
be
that defense
insane.
elevate, bro. Watch.
Hard body. Who's
Yep,
gonna want to come into the paint with those 2 guys, 7-foot guys there? Like
yep,
none of these little guys are gonna want to come in there. They're gonna get their shots blocked. So,
for
bro,
sure.
we just honestly is mainly waiting for Mitchell or Precious to come back, and
For sure.
hopefully,
And let me just
things
say
will
this too.
change.
Let me just say this too. Precious is an important part of this team, bro. He's an important
Yeah,
part of this team based on how the team is built right now with the front court. Okay. And
right.
we need to get him on the court. I don't know what's going on out there. I saw a report today. They said he's not been cleared, but they're gonna ramp up his activity. What does that mean? If he's not cleared, why are we ramping him up? If he's healthy, why is he not cleared? I don't know what's going on. Something's got to give there. But when he comes back, he's going to be an important part of this team, especially coming off the bench when Mitch is here, because I would assume Mitch will go into the starting lineup and Precious will be the backup at the 5 and shit. So
Yeah.
listen, we
Precious.
got to get this front court back, man.
Yeah, Precious is a notable piece in our defense. So
Sure.
hopefully this week comes and he gets cleared for contact because we could definitely use him right about now. So
No doubt about it. Clifford
hope for the
Clerval says they already calling him the Incredible Huck.
best.
Yo,
40 high 55. I dig it, Cliff. I dig it. Listen, if he's gonna continue to be energy that we need every time he comes in the game, they're gonna be giving this kid some love, man. Because listen, he's coming in the game making a difference, bro. Making a difference, especially at rim protection, man. And it is needed. We can't have
Well
wings
needed.
on the wings if the other team knows once I get into the hole, ain't nobody gonna block the shot. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Or if they go up for a shot and miss, there ain't gonna be no glass cleaning getting offensive rebounds on us because they don't got no one in there. That's a problem. So let's hope that Tibbs finally sees the light and says, maybe this Jericho guy isn't what I think he is. And let me play Huck Porty because he's actually earned some damn time with the effort he given us. Hopefully.
That's right.
That's it.
Yes,
That's it.
sir.
That's right.
Eric chiming in. What's good? That's Eric West Clark, by the way. What's goody, bro? Eric
E-Dub.
energy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ariel brought that. Yeah, he did, bro. He definitely did, man. Listen. And as we've been mentioning, Tibbs has got to see this, man. The next game, I need to see him be either starting at the 5, if Towns is not there, and if you still start Towns at the 5, and you're not comfortable yet, Tibbs putting this dude to start, he better be the first big off the bench. I don't want to see Sims be the first big coming off that bench on Sunday. I'm sorry. Let this guy play, man. Jesus Christ.
I definitely appreciate Mitch and all he brings to the game because when Mitch is in the paint, we a whole different defense. Like you do not want to come through there and he's getting on the offensive boards. Mitch is going crazy, but we also got to look at the reality that we don't know his health status or how long it's going to take him to get to the Mitch that we know. So I feel like you got to develop what you got right now. We can't wait. We can't be like, yo, in the future, this is going to happen. We're going to get Mitch and do all this. I need to see Huck Porty getting the repetitions in so he could develop his potential because it's there. You've seen it since Summer League. He just needs the minutes so he can understand the NBA game and play his role a little better because he does make some, he's a rookie.
Yeah.
So,
but you can also
see him to get the time to get good. You said what?
And I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. Not to cut you off. Finish your point, brother. Yeah,
No, I'm saying like, we got to develop the pieces we got right now.
I agree.
We got to make sure that if these are all the guys that we're going to have healthy, that we ready, everybody's in a position to contribute come playoff time. And they only going to get in that position by putting in the reps, by getting the minutes. So we need Huck Porty to see the floor.
Absolutely correct.
Then you're making good points, but that all comes down to Mr. Tibbs.
Yes, it
So
does.
at the end of the day, like because you really look at it, that last year we would have been the Indiana Pacers if some of these guys had those reps in the regular season, because you never know what's going to happen with players, or saying in general in the regular season, somebody could get hurt in the playoffs and that person got to come in automatically and just tries to do something that they haven't been doing the whole year. They never played, like, so it's like you're leaning on players to do things that they haven't done. So he needs to do that. He needs to start doing that now with these players, so they could get in tune, just in case we get to the playoffs and certain shit happen, that they're ready. So bottom line, please play the youngins. Please play the youngins, man. Please.
Yeah,
Please, man.
I think tonight, Hook Porty earned his stripes. Because now with the way how he played, now the pressure's gonna be on Tibbs. If it's not coming from the fans, it's gonna be from the media. So now it's like, yo, he did his thing. You got to give this guy minutes. We should not be seeing no DNPs moving forward. You got to get him
Absolutely
involved.
right.
You got to get him
Absolutely.
involved.
I agree. Definitely agree with that. And it's like Alex said, it's up to Tibbs. He's got to see it. He's got to trust these guys. He's got to put them in. At the end of the day, from what we see when Huck is in the game, it's not like he don't have an IQ out there. I've seen him pass the ball around. I've seen him, talk with his fellow teammates defensively on the court. You could see it. Like he's trying out there. He's doing the assignment. He might not be perfect on every single assignment because he's a young guy and he's learning, but you see he has an IQ. He has an idea. Hey, he's earned the right to play. Bottom line. The Man Cave checking in. Yo, what's good? Salute to the almighty panel and chat. Salute, Born for Sports, my guy. Nice win by the Knicks. Let's go. Ariel Haporti is a hidden gem. Yes, sir. Definitely, Man Cave. Thanks for coming through. Anyone out there watching this, subscribe to my guy, the Man Cave's channel, man. He's very informative. Good channel. You're going to learn some things talking with him. Good dude. Definitely. Nick, Giant fan. Talks all sports. Duke, for all the Duke fans out there, he be on it. He be on it. So shout out to you. And yes, Huck Porty has to play, man. And he looked like he can be a hidden gem. He's a developmental player. To me, I see some things with him and Dadier when they in the game that I'm like, you know what? If we can get these guys, and Kolek as well, I don't want to forget Kolek, even though he's got to work on his defense big time. Like he's got to work on that. And I could see why now Tibbs is kind of hesitant putting him in certain situations because his defense, he's got to work on that. He's got to work on that. But we all know his IQ is off the charts for a young player. He's a creator. He does his thing too. Tibbs has to play these young guys and get the burn, man. Because I see the talent and what they can do, man. They just need a shot. They just need a shot.
Definitely agree.
Yeah. Eric West chiming in again says Sims time up when Chewbacca come back. Yeah, man. Listen. It gotta be up, bro. It gotta be up. I don't even want I'm getting to the point with Sims. I don't even want him bringing a Gatorade cup to any of the players because he'll probably drop it on him. I'm serious. Like, this guy be irritating me, bro. He be irritating me. I can't watch this guy play basketball sometimes. I just can't do it. I'm trying to be respectful, but I'm saying you're not a rookie no more, dude. What is this, your third, fourth year, and you still doing the same shit? I don't know what's going on. I think you guys are right. Whoever mentioned it, yeah, he got some kind of some dirt on somebody in that team, man. Yo, hold on a minute. Look who just checked in. Corey Santos, I'm here. Your Nets ain't shit. Do you hear me?
Listen, man. Listen, you know what?
I don't care.
I'm gonna be respectful. So I'm gonna be respectful to him on this platform.
Nah,
Listen,
F all
he
that.
know
F all that, Ray.
he
F
he
all
know
that.
he knows I be roasting his ass every day, man. Listen, man, you need to be
Nah,
your
shout
own
out to
man.
Corey, though.
He need to
Shout out
be
to
his own
Corey.
man. Marino ain't on the broadcast. It's okay to be you.
Yeah, you
Yo,
know
yo, Ray, chill, Ray. You be going in. Yeah, you be killing me, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Get it
you know
together.
Marino ain't getting on here. He's scared to death, man. He was waiting for that 3-pointer by Brunson to grim out. Then he'll come on. He ain't coming on. We all know that. I'll give Corey at least some respect. He at least jumped in the chat section.
Listen, man, they don't want that smoke.
They don't want that smoke
They
coming in
don't
here.
want that smoke, man.
They know it. They know it. So Corey, not for nothing though. I'm gonna be in a respectful kind of way because I think everybody know what I want to say. Listen. Let Marino be Marino, bro. Just do what you do. You don't have to always be with him in that kind of limelight, brother. Just hate on us on your
Doesn't look
solo
good.
time. It don't matter. It don't matter. We welcome the smoke because you know
Doesn't
y'all
look
ain't
good.
shit. The Nets ain't going nowhere, so get used to it. I know you thought you had that though. Yo, I gotta put this comment up real quick. Tia Hunte said Corey got permission. I'm done.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
You see, Corey? You see what happens, bro?
I'm dead.
Yo, just do what you do. You don't gotta follow behind him, man. Come on. And people on this live watching don't know what we talking about, but you know what we talking about, okay? Come on,
I'm
bro.
dead.
I usually say, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
You
Hey,
know.
You know what it is, man.
Y'all mad funny.
T is a funny dude, man.
T was waiting all night to do that. I know he was. Shit. Clifford Clever also says co-sign and Dell the legal. When Mitch Rob, AK Blockness Monster, comes back, I'd only want him playing 20 to 25 minutes a game at the most. Let's develop Huck Hogan, her 45-55. All right. Listen, I kind of like that hashtag. I ain't gonna put it up until I see more time from her, but I kind of like it. I can't lie.
Yeah. I like the nickname.
Yeah, I like it, right? I like that. Julius Gray, what's goody, bro? What's goody? Checking in. What's up, man? Get that light-skinned Dollar Tree sideshow Bob the fuck out of the lineup. Yo, yeah. Yo, he looked like Bruce Lee. Sims be looking like Bruce Leroy with the sideshow Bob fro. Am I seeing? Is anyone seeing what I'm seeing with this dude? I don't know, bro.
that diabolical mustache, man.
I'm telling you, bro. Oh man, Nets suck. And of course, listen, he put it out there. Marino scared. Look at that. Everyone know it. If you watching this, bro, come through, man. Come on now. Stop being. Listen. Come on, man. You talk a lot. Come face it. Come face the smoke, man. I'm just saying. I don't know you ain't go to sleep yet, so don't do that. All right. Let's see. Sims and Corey are related. What else we got? Bruce Leroy for sure. Oh my God, TP Way the Giant. Let's Knicks get the W tonight. Yes, they did, brother. Shout out to my guy TP Way the Giant. Anyone out there watching this live, this feed, go subscribe to my guy's channel, man. If you a Giant fan, listen. One of the best channels you're gonna run into. That's my bro. You know, we also got a show coming up Sunday. You ain't gonna want to miss 5 p.m. on his channel. Lieutenants is gonna be it's gonna be a banger. It's gonna be a banger. Yours truly will be on with TP. We got the incomparable Cop Pizzle on that show. My guy Big Dash knows. Super fan, Sneaky G fan, and the Juke. So it's gonna be live. It's gonna be something y'all don't want to miss. Stop through, subscribe to my guy's channel, and come check that show out at 5 for sure. For sure. Julius Gray, Marino won't come out. We know it. He ain't with the shit.
We know it.
He hiding. We know it. Let's get back to the game as TP Way throw the flames up. Shout out to you. Appreciate you stopping by, my brother. Let's talk about Bridges' impact in the game because we got to talk about it because I mean, obviously that's his old team, and I've been hearing we've been hearing a lot of these Net fans like, "Oh, thank you for the Bridges trade. This, thank you, Bridges. This, Bridges that. All right, cool, whatever. Let's just go to sleep tonight, Net fans. If y'all watching this, Corey, any of y'all, go to sleep tonight knowing, okay, that Bridges blocked that shot in your last hope tonight to prevent you from winning the game, and you get to go home yet another loss. Another loss to the New York Knicks. The 7th straight loss to the New York Knicks. We're going to get into that in a moment, too. But let's talk about what the impact was. Bridges had a good game, 22 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. And like I said, the game ended block to seal the win. And you know what? He had an impact tonight. And that's all you can ask for. No Towns, no Deuce. He wasn't a no-show. He held his own. He was a big part of this win tonight. What y'all think about that?
Yeah, man. He's definitely getting into a flow. I'm seeing the continuity between him and Brunson on on the offensive side of the ball, and I love to see him to keep it up with the mid range. That's his bread and butter. That's his bread and butter.
That midi is cash money.
He could do a little better on the defensive end, but
that's the only thing I'm more concerned about that. But go ahead.
But he plays defense. But I know for a fact he could do better than what he had given us. But he's getting into a flow, and
it makes me kind of think that maybe he's just in that adjustment period with Tibbs' new.
That's it. It's just fitting in. Getting to know everybody's game around him. But I'm seeing improvement game by game. So, being that there was no Cat tonight, I appreciate him stepping up. Him, OG. Listen, we had like 3 starters, over 20 points tonight. That's all you can ask for. It was a total team effort, nonetheless. So
there it is right there. They combined for 88 of the 124 points tonight.
Let's talk about it.
Wow.
That's the production we need.
Let's talk about it. So it's good to know that even when one of our big plays is out, others can step in and fill on the board. So, in spite of the 4th quarter, I was very pleased with what I saw tonight.
Absolutely. AB, what you think about that, man?
Yeah, I mean, Bridges came with it tonight. It was his first time back playing the Nets, his old team. And everybody, like you said, has been watching. They send you the stats. If Bridges has a slow night, like, oh, look, this is what y'all gave up all them picks for. So he's in a position where he's under a lot of pressure to perform because everybody looks at what it took to get him there and the expectations are high. And he's also, his roles keep changing, right? He went from being a 3-and-D guy when he was with Phoenix. Then he was with the Nets, and they wanted him to be a number 1 option, but he's not really that. Now he's on the Knicks, and, they're trying to figure it out. Brunson is trying to figure out how to work with Cat and incorporate him. OG has emerged on the offensive end, and Bridges is trying to find his place. What really... One of the stats that jumped out for me tonight was Bridges was 4 of 7 for 3 tonight.
Yes.
He shot 57% from 3. To me, I think that's his best game so far this season. His shot has been looking kind of off, but tonight you saw he found it. He stepped up, and it shows you what he has the potential to do. And that little midi, man, it reminds me of like Rip Hamilton from back in the days, that little short little jump shot coming off the curl that he's been hitting. He really likes that shot, and from a certain distance, he's money.
Yes, that corner 3 be water for him. If he's gonna take a 3, you want him in that corner. That corner 3 has been water so far this season. That's his spot. Let's also go back to the chat. Corey. Corey Blake says defense got to tighten up. Good win, Knicks. What y'all think about that?
Defense
Sure.
got to tighten up.
Yeah, defensive end. You know, they were up by 22, I believe. And they lost a lot of that lead due to defense's lapses and a lot of, you know, missed assignments, missed rotations. And that's why Kolick got sent back to the bench, because he just didn't rotate at all. And Tibbs was like, all right, buddy, come have a seat, you know?
For
So
sure.
the defensive intensity got to step up. The game should have never been that close.
Yeah, I
Besides
agree.
Cam
I agree.
Thomas, wasn't nobody really doing nothing like that for the game to be that close.
Yeah,
You know,
we just
need
took a nap, man. We just
to
took a nap in that
take
fourth
teams
quarter. I didn't
out
like it.
and keep them out. Yeah, we got to keep them out. Can't let them back in the game like we did tonight.
Yeah, that was just one of those. They got up 20, and I just think they got complacent and just kind of took the foot off the gas. And then, you know, you also give the Nets credit. They fought, they didn't give up, and they kept fighting back and stuff. And then the stuff that went on with OG and Finley or whatever, you know,
Yeah.
so that kind of like got their energy back up. And you know, you give the Nets credit on that. See, I'm fair. I'm fair, Net fans. Y'all do suck. Y'all do suck ass and all that, but I will give y'all credit. You fought tonight. You did. You could have just rolled over, and that's probably what the Knicks thought you were gonna do, because they took a nap and got complacent. But when you got down 20, you fought, made it a game, actually even had the lead at the end. So the Knicks have to learn from that. That is unacceptable. That is not what I want to see going forward. And hopefully they learn from that, because you know what? These games, they got to be fourth quarters. They got to be 4 quarters of it. You know what I'm saying? Even against the Bulls, you know, they kind of came out lethargic. You know, it could be because it was their first set of back-to-back games this season, but it is what it is. They had a bad first half. They were down 22 going into the fourth, and they made a run, got the lead, but just couldn't hold on. This one was kind of the flip side, but this time Brunson made the shot.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah,
so
he definitely made a shot. And once again, like you said, we cannot become too complacent. Even when we're leading by 5, 20, it don't matter. You still got to go out there and compete. And one thing I will give the Nets prop is they definitely compete. And
they do.
this you know what's his name, Jordy Fernandez, the Nets coach. They
Coach.
yeah, they performing for him. They really performing for him. So obviously with a better team, but you know, if I ain't gonna kill them tonight, you know.
Yeah, it is what it
They
is.
you know, they got something to work with. They got something to work with. I will say that.
Some reason we just decided to let Cam shoot uncontested threes all damn night, which really irritated me. And you know, give him respect. He was hot. He came out. You know what he had, like 43 or whatever. He had a good game tonight. He shoots. He's a good shooter. He's a good scorer. That's what he do. You know, I just feel like in the beginning we kind of was guarding him kind of with too much uncontested threes. You know, in my opinion.
Right.
And then when he got on fire and he got his rhythm, he just kept going and he kept making shots. So you give him credit on that. But the Knicks have to tighten that up. They gave up 17 3-pointers tonight. The Nets actually shot better from 3 than from 2 tonight, which is funny to me. But Knicks bugaboo, we all know the deal. It's been the problem. It's the perimeter defense. They got to just tighten that up. And I'm sure Tibbs is going to work on that. And maybe when we, like I said, when we get our rim protectors back, it'll actually help everything else in place of what they're trying to do. You know what I mean? So
I think we also got to get our young guys involved, man, because a lot of the teams that give us problems are those young athletic teams where cats is just running up and down, and we can't keep up with the pace. We got really good defenders, but they need you to kind of slow it down so they can get in position. We got to get these young boys up to speed. We got to use Dadier and Huck Porty and these guys that don't mind running up and down all game, so that we can keep up with those younger teams like Houston's and those types of teams that always give us trouble. If we gonna go far, then we got to be able to put out a nice, athletic, fast lineup too, and not always slow the game down.
Right, and that's why playing our young players could actually help us, especially if they're going to bring up that bench, because the bench The bench isn't as strong at this point at this season as it's been the last few years. So they have, if they're not going to make a move to bring in another player or two for the bench before the season ends or at the trade deadline, whatever it is, they got to play these young guys. They got to get these guys involved and see if they can contribute. Because it's like we said, it's going to help them in the long run when the games really be important. You know, so listen, Tibbs got to do it. He doesn't like to play rookies, but he's going to have to do it with this team to lengthen this bench. You know, playoff time comes, I get it when you shrink the rotation a little bit, but not in the regular season because you're going to wear our guys out. You're going to get guys hurt like that. Tibbs has got to take care of that. So let's see when the guys come back as a full team what he decides to do, man. But let's just, before we wrap it up, Knicks beat the Nets for the 7th straight time. 7 straight games. Now, I only bring this up. Listen, the Knicks did what they were supposed to do, which is beat a bad team. They were supposed to do this. I'd rather have been a better way they beat them, but they got the job done, okay? Now, I only bring this stat up because Net fans, we know, after the KD and the Kyrie moves, all they ever used to throw at us is, you can't beat us. You can't beat us. What was it? 8 straight wins, 9 straight wins, whatever it was when they got them. And I told them, we all told them, we said, when y'all get your stars to relocate, that's all going to stop because we're coming up. Guess what? It's our turn now. You can't beat us, Net fans. You can't beat us. Go to sleep and remember one thing. Not only did JB hit the game-winning shot, but Bridges blocked the shot for y'all to win the game and sent the game out. So you live with that tonight. You live with that tonight.
Yep. Y'all gonna have to suffer tonight. And listen, man.
By the way,
Sunday, and on Sunday we're gonna try to stretch that streak to 8. So
yeah,
we see y'all Sunday.
See y'all Sunday, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully Towns and Deuce are ready to play. But you know what? You never know. Maybe the Knicks say, hey, man, why play our guys? Let's rest our guys against these bump teams and get them ready for the better teams during the week. You never know. So we'll see.
Yeah, man. One last thing I want to say is that maybe Towns being out gave Brunson the opportunity to kind of just focus on doing him tonight. That's why we got a really good game from him. And one of the things I noticed as we were coming down the stretch of the game, maybe as we were going into the fourth quarter, I saw Brunson move that playoff Brunson seed. Like he was like, all right, let me just take this home. And what I've noticed is throughout the he getting in that mode. And throughout the season, he's been starting a little slow because he's very technical and very meticulous about the way he plays his game. So sometimes he's working it out. So he's not necessarily playing free and fast. But when he got to that point tonight, when he got in his little mode, like I was like, all right, he's good. We don't have no problem.
We went on demon time.
Right. Exactly. He just be picking his spots.
Yeah.
So let me ask the room this. Do y'all think Jalen Brunson's deferring?
What's that? Say that one more time.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Do I think he's deferring?
To Cat while he's on the floor.
I don't know. That's a tough one. I see it at times. He does. I do see it at times. And I think that's a good thing, by the way. I think that's a good thing. I think ever since that game where he only took 8 shots, I think it was against Cleveland, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. That game, Brunson said after that game that they lost and he only took 8 shots. He said, and I think that was after the 40-something point game, his first 40-point game of the year with Towns had. He said, you know what? It was before, wasn't it? Okay.
Yeah, it was before that.
Yeah,
the next game he dropped 44 in Miami.
Right. Okay. There you go. So So that after that game where Towns kind of was saying, hey, you know, I just got to do a better job trying to find my shot. Brunson took leadership of that and said, hey, that's on me. I got to get this man the ball. 8 shots is not enough. And, you know, I'm going to do better next time. So I think ever since then, he has made more of an effort to do that, to get him involved. And I think that's a good thing. I do.
Yeah, I think he's definitely made that effort. And I don't know if I'd call it deferring, because I think he's still in his leadership role. I think he's just trying to learn how to use his pieces, Try to
Yeah.
make sure he knows how to
Yep.
get Cat going. Make sure he knows when to bring Bridges in. Now
4
OG
new
is
starters in the lineup. He's working with
exactly
4
OG
new
is doing
starters in
more
the starting
offense.
lineup.
How do I keep him good? And so I see it. Like I can see the wheels turning as he's out there on the floor. And
Yeah.
I just
I
feel
agree.
like I'm not worried about what the wins and losses is looking like. Because even if you look back at the 76 series last season, right? In the beginning of the series, Brunson was playing kind of slow. He wasn't like his normal self, and he wasn't playing at his normal speed. But then, like once he got it, it was a wrap. It
It
was
was a
40
wrap.
points
Yep.
every night.
Yep.
Facts.
That's just how he is. Once he
Yeah.
figures it out, this team is gonna be mean. So I don't have
I
an issue
definitely
with
agree.
him trying to find the balance.
Me neither. I think it's the right thing to
I
do.
definitely agree with you, AB. Yeah.
I definitely think it's the right thing to do. I just like you said, I think AB's right. I don't think it's really deferring. I just think he's making more of a conscious effort to get Towns and these guys involved, Bridges, getting everybody comfortable in their setting and what they're trying to run and keeping the balance. If you notice, after that game, he said that the Knicks had a streak of like what 8, 9 games in a row where all 5 starters were in double figures after that. So, they're just figuring it out, man. That's the way I take it. They're just figuring it out, and they're going to get there. They're going to get there. And I think Brunson, to your point, Ray, Brunson is also trying to find the right spots in the game where, okay, if Towns don't got it going, I know I got to take it up now. I got to turn it up now. I got to look for my shot if I have the matchup. But if I know my guy down there has the matchup and he's unguardable, I got to get him the ball a little more just for this time because it's best for what the team needs to win that particular game. So I think we'll be fine with that. No doubt about it. But that's going to wrap it up tonight. Knicks win. They beat the Nets 124-122. Good win tonight. Some things to work on. This is not a pretty win, not a satisfying win because I feel like they kind of took the foot off the gas and it almost cost them tonight, but it didn't. The captain came through. Captain Clutch came through, got the job done. Bridges with the big block to seal the game. Knicks win the game, 7 straight win against the Nets. Lot to work on. Next game is going to be Sunday against the Nets at 7 p.m., I believe, because this is a home and home. So the next game will be Sunday. Knicks also go back to 500. They're 6-6. Still figuring these things out. We'll see if Towns and Deuce play on Sunday or if they miss another game. We'll see about that. But before we go, any last words for you guys?
Listen, man. Sunday, I hope we play the same game that we had tonight, and let's try to do a better job of protecting the lead, man. Like once we got the lead, we cannot be complacent. We can't let the other team back in. You still got to keep your foot on the gas. So let's learn from that. And yeah, Josh Hart, you're my man, you're my boy. I don't know, you've been moving iffy as of late.
Almost had a triple double tonight, but he does make he's been a
Is
little shaky
is
with decisions and
is
stuff.
it's
Yeah,
a lot of it's he's committing a
yeah,
lot of silly fouls,
yeah. He's got to calm that down.
and calm that down. And yo, man,
Play
he's
smart.
like the Draymond of the team. He just be barking at the refs and everything. So
Yeah,
listen, man, yo, be calm, and be mindful of what you're doing on the court, man.
no doubt about it. AB, any last words, bro, before we go?
Man, I just want to give a shout out to y'all. In the show, it's pretty dope. It's my first time. I see how hard it is to do something like this, but it's all good,
It
man. It's a
is.
good time.
Yeah,
But I just want to say that I'm really, as I look at the roster and the way things are developing on the team, like I'm happy about it. I think we made the right decisions. I think we got a great team. To the people that don't really watch the Knicks and don't really understand how our game goes, they might feel a little concerned. But I think if you see the way the team plays, the way Tibbs coaches his team, like they use the regular season to get to that playoff mode. So they're gonna work things out in the game. And so as I'm seeing things worked out, I'm seeing players get more comfortable. I'm loving what I'm seeing. I think when it all comes together, we're gonna be a really formidable team.
Yes,
I
sir.
agree.
Yes, sir. Pieces are there, man. They just gotta work it out, get that chemistry going, figure some things out, and they should be fine. And also stay healthy.
For
But
sure.
that's going to wrap it up tonight. Before we go, I just want to say thanks for AB coming on the show as well. Thanks for joining us, bro. Appreciate. Glad you came through, and everybody else that came in to chop it up with us. And for those stopping by the channel, if you haven't already, I just ask that you like and subscribe to this channel, Born for Sports. I do it all. I talk, as you can see, with my guy Ray and others. We talk Knicks, we talk Giants, Mets, Yankees, Rangers, whatever you guys want to talk about in the world of sports, especially New York sports. And I just say, keep rocking with us. Keep rocking with me. You're going to like what you hear. Because when you come to this channel, you're going to get the real. Like we said, OG Knick fan status here. Anything you want to talk about, you come through and chop it up with us. You won't be disappointed. So that's going to do it for tonight. Thanks for everyone out there joining us. Like and subscribe to Born for Sports. OG Knick Fan Show. We out. Let's go.
Peace.